Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Kansas City Whitetail. Today's episode we're going to go through free agency and sim through the preseason.
We'll have to look. Oh, we'll have the unsigned players, obviously. All expiring. Centers. G-Stav and Perel. Any of them going? Nope. Guess we decided to give them a chance. Do not have any cap space. Holy moly. And on the left side, Roach. Not going. Right side, nobody. Defense, hit out to McNabb. Giving them both a chance. Okay. I know it looks better than McNabb does. Caffrey, obviously. Vance Day. 1 scout signs. Alright, let's just check all positions again. And then we need to kind of think about what our roster is going to be. So it's going to be what? Monahan, Volkov, Strom, Lawton, Durr, Walmark, fighting for spots. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the NHL. Left side, we got Hall, Hoffman, DeBrus, Duclair, Conan, who still hasn't grown. Dowd maybe pushes for a spot. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right side must be still pretty weak. Yep, only 2, but Riley's up to a 75. Nice. So that's 6, 11, 12, 13. That's our 13 forwards. Right? Yep. It's still math. That's good. Defense, Sergachev is up to an 88, and that's exactly what we needed out of him. Exactly. We want him to be that number 1 guy for us for a long time. 1, 2, especially with Petrangelo, 34. He's still signed for a long time, too. 1, 2, Bean's up to an 84. That's what we needed. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bergquist up to a 75 at 20. Good. And in net, 1 and 2. Getting rid of Hutch. Sogard become their number 3. Does he have waivers? Oh, it don't matter. He's our number 3. In net for AHL is going to be Cunning, Caffrey. Right? Yep. Move out Hutch. Sogard's number 3. Yeah. So we have our 2 goalies for the AHL. On defense, it's everyone below Bergquist that's signed. So Walford, which we're getting rid of. Bouchard is staying. Walford's the only defenseman going left, because we traded out Colts already. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we can rock that. Nab will probably be sitting. Well, he might get playing time over Bouchard, actually. Kondrata, this one we need to grow. Schofield, we need to grow. Same with Kanazev. I don't know if he ever makes it, though. Walford's going. Okay, that's defense figured out. On the right side, one. Well, who we trade on the right side? Ronsberg. So 1, 2, 3. Ronsberg goes. Yeah, you definitely got to go with that. Well, we got 3 on the right side, but I think we have a left side player to play over. 2, 3. Yep. Not really the greatest potential on the right side. We do have Riley. We do have Thorson. We do have Renarski. Maybe Valen. Not the horrible. And Richie. We'll see. Isn't horrible. Left side. 4, 5. So Dowd is 1. Who are we getting on the left side? Erickson. That's it. Okay, so 1 in Dowd. Davidson is 2. Roach is 3. Ross is 4. Stringer's 5. Erickson's gone. So with Erickson gone, we have 1. Stringer can look to develop. We can look for Leclerc to develop. He's still 65-19 though. Roach maybe. Davidson, I don't know. O'Gillney, yes. Like Conan to keep going. McGillney is a first round? No, he's that 4th round, really high overall. Dowd could push for a spot. Next year, not this year. And in center, we're getting rid of Johnson and Molly. So Fonstead, another year. I don't think he's not going to make the team after this year. Unless he really jumps. 24. 1, 2. Molly's gone. 3. Johnson's gone. 4. So 4. So we got 9, 13, 12. Yeah, so we got enough players to fill the team. Vrosky and Cornerman are 2 center, really, people we need to develop. Volkov continue to develop. Maybe Durr. The team looks fine. Everyone's signed. Often. DeBrusque coming off book soon. Or needing contracts soon. What are we looking for? Expensive contracts next year. Bottom line doesn't matter. Hoffman, how much? No, not gonna be able to see that. And these guys hopefully won't have to worry about McGillney. Maybe jumps to an 80, kicks Duclair out. If Conan can really pass Hoffman here, it'd be good. Right side. Defense. There's nobody expensive coming off the books. It's good. Like we checked. Everyone's signed. Net. Markstrom's getting old. Saros is coming off though. We really need Sogard to make the jump this year to be that 80 overall backup. Or Cunning's not ready. Hope Cunning could be ready soon, but he's gonna have to grow a lot this year. So we're gonna sim the free agency. We're gonna move out the few contracts we need to. Look at who's available. I don't know if we grab anybody. We'd have to move out someone. Depends on who's available. Like someone like Aho. We already have 2 first-line centers, so we don't really need him. Someone like Nylander, though. Stamkos for a year. Maybe. I don't know. In net? Oh, we don't really need to improve the goaltending. Hellbuck even play last year? Yeah, he did. I feel like he was just on free agency last year, though. Samsonov is up there. On defense, there's nobody on defense really available. They all want a lot, too. We're not even going to touch the defense. Would be a winger is who we'd look for. If we were to grab anybody, that'd be like Nylander. Maybe we go down the board. Look at someone like Pearson. Oh, he's 31. Maybe Lindholm. 29 for $6 million wouldn't be awful, dare I say. He's a center right side, though. Mikheyev might be better. 0.3 cheaper. Middlestead is an RFA, unfortunate. Let's quick before we go too deep. Let's check here, like someone, maybe we signed like someone like Horton. 73 at 19. Is he an RFA? No. We can give both these guys contracts. We just have to move another center. So we got extra left. And an extra center. For potentials. On defense, maybe anybody? Nope. And in net, maybe anybody? Nope. So let's move out those players quick so these guys don't get upset. There's not spots for them. On the center position, all gonna be bottom. Center, left, right, defense. So let's throw the other center on there. Johnston, Molly. Get them all but Hutch in this deal. That'd be great. Erickson. People want this guy. Oh, he's got some value. Huh. Maybe we try giving him a separate deal. On the right side, Ronsberg. Defense. Walford. Goalie has no value for some reason. Net. Our longtime backup. Our number 3. We're going to give it to Sogard this year. Let's look for a team interested in these guys. They want Hutch. Ottawa it is. Yeah, they need another goalie. Fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. Take. Alright, that moves out those guys. Maybe could have gotten a third in there too or something, or another fourth. Either way, we moved out picks, or we moved out players that we don't need. And then we can go in here, see what we get for this Erickson guy. Who's not making the team. A third and a sixth. Kind of looks like it's going to be a third and a sixth all the way around. remember who was bad this year. See if we can throw in a 7th on there. Picks never hurt. Alright, there goes Erickson. Wasn't going to play, so that's fine with me. Now we need to decide, are we going to actually bring anyone in? We don't have to sign anybody this year. Who would go? Have to be a winger, probably. 3.7 in cap. Hoffman is the most expensive that we're willing to move right now. Right side would be Kasha, maybe. I might be okay with getting rid of Kasha and bringing someone else in. So if we go on the system, Riley probably makes his team next year. That pushes Hoffman out. McGillney maybe even pushes for a spot. Dowd pushes for a spot, maybe. Yeah. And an 83 at 9 mil. Yeah, I knew that was going to bite me. Let's see what we can get for Kasha. I don't know how much value he's going to have, though, because he makes a lot. Sixth and a 7th. Oh, God. To eat the cap. All right, Dallas. I don't want to give it to Dallas. Tampa. There goes Kasha. Wasn't what we were planning on doing, but it clears up a lot of cap. 12 million, and now we can look at going for Nylander. Makes him 35, which would be fine. Gotta decide, is he the one we want? Or do we... see, Aho would be nice, but not for 13 million. We don't even have that in cap. How many teams are interested? There's people interested in him for 13 million too. Colorado. Stamkos too old. I think Nylander would be the best. Or do we go someone like Hintz? 61 points. Alright, go all the way up here to see points. Nylander, what's that? 69, 76 points. 61 points. He is a first-line forward, though, which we kind of need. Does he fit our first line? Yeah. $10.25. There's 7 years. We'll see what he does. I don't know if it's worth, but it's definitely better having him than Kasha. One of those guys signed. Nice. So we gotta move out a center and a left winger. He did go to Boston. That's annoying. We gotta look to sign someone. And all the players are gone that we wanted now. Annoying. I guess it's a cap clearing move. Well, Mikheyev, I give you 6.1 for 3 years. Come on. All right. Well, Mikheyev for Kasha. Less cost, I guess. Sign an extra left winger. So we need to get rid of one of these guys because we can't have 2 extra forwards. We already have a forward sitting. No, we won't, but I don't want 2 sitting. Horton's already up at the top, so we Dowd, Horton. Roach. Give it roll-offs, 70-21 or 71-22. We draft this guy. We did in the 3rd round. That guy was also a 3rd rounder. Stringer. 68-21. I don't think Stringer ever makes it. I don't want to toss him out though. Let's get rid of Davidson. So Davidson, and then we got a center to move out. Write down Davidson's name quick. So then we'll be back down to 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's Dowd? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then center. Gotta get rid of one more. Fonstead, I think, is the easiest option. We want to keep Grieg. Shestov, we'll give another chance. Federal, we'll give another chance. This guy, we're going to give a chance. Fonstead goes. Wasn't going to make the cut, so it's time for him to go. It's a decent amount of value. Let's see if... Nope. Guess not. Davidson. 4th and a 5th. Let's go to Vancouver. Davidson and Fonstead. 4. Third and a 5th. 3rd and a 6th. 3rd and a 7th. Oh, it's just a 3rd. Oh, a 2026 3rd. And a 2026 7th. Alright, there goes Davidson and Fonstead. Alright, team's all ready for next year. There we go. Alright, we gotta see the jumps. Hall, Volkov, Mikheyev. Not minding that line. Conan still stuck at that 81. Didn't move an inch. want to start giving less playing time to Hoffman. Because he probably won't be on the team next year. Defense, Serg, Pet, Bean, Bear. If you're running a 76, buddy, you're getting subbed out instantly. Not minding the defense, it looks a little better from last year with being at an 84. You can get up to an 86. Exact, that'd be great. Net, scratch. There's up to an 82. He's definitely coming in. Gooley will be our scratched again. Gotta decide who comes out though. Probably Walmart. You want to keep seeing development out there. Do we do that? Do we give him the chance? Maybe. Put Conan back in that sheltered sheltered role again. We had him on the 3rd. Maybe at the sheltered ice time he grows this year. Try it for now, I guess. In the AHL. Left side. There's no left wingers, but we have 5. So one's going to have to play over. Center should all be in the center spot, though. And they are. Greed's up to a 76. Okay. We'll lead 68. Not bad. Low top 6 at 69. Do that. Who's the left winger playing over? Roach. Dowd. Yes. You can have the top line. Horton should be up there. Rolos. Don't care about as much. Carlberg, 24. Bottom line pairing, or bottom line minutes for sure. Low top 6. Low top 9. Medium top 9. These guys definitely get switched. Stringer to 70. Okay, good thing we didn't move him. Is Roach the left winger? He is. Side roll offs over and do this. I'm okay with that. Schofield? Absolutely I'm okay with. Bouchard? No, I'm not. I think we do that. Who has better potential? 71 top 6, 22. 69, 20 top 6. One of these guys is going to have to come out, it looks like. Who's scratched on defense? McNabb. 64, 20. Does Bouchard come out? Definitely not. Huh. McNabb probably sits then. 64, 20, medium top 6. 71, 22, medium top 6. Or 69. Yeah, he's staying on at 20. It's between McNabb and Andre. Andre, a little bit more time. Not to be a -1 on the bottom line, but we are going to have to roll with it because I need these 3 to develop, and I don't want to hurt any of them by putting them in that sheltered bottom. In net. Cunning's up to a 74. Definitely our starter, and Caffrey will be our number 2. Scratch, McNabb, and Sogard. Sogard is now our number 3. A little scary. But it has to be done. It's the only playing time he's going to get. Those are going to be the lines in AHL. These are going to be the lines in NHL. Giving Strome a chance in a little bit better, or a little bit higher role again. Was on the 3rd line last year. But he's gained a little bit overall. Defense looks better. Offense and goaltending's the same. Like Mikheyev better than Kasha up here on the team. Saves us some cap. People we want to develop is Volkov. If Dirk can keep going up, 82 at 23. If he can get up to an 86, that'd be ideal when he caps. Conan, we need you to go up past an 81 this year. Lawton, Hall, and Petrangelo. Yeah, we'll run it. So that's the Whitetail for this year. Not much for changes. Get rid of Kasha. Ron Mikheyev. Volkov with 13 points. That's what we need out of him. We want him to get a lot of points so he can actually grow. We need some growth out of these young guys. Hall's 32. KF's 30. Monahan's 29. Team's not getting any younger. It will next year, but not this year. Yeah, well, I'm gonna sim up to the preseason just because we moved or to the deadline just because we moved fast through the day. I got some time still. We can get the 40 wins before the deadline. We need to win the next 4, next 3, next 2. Oh, we're only gonna sim 1. Advance to the Boston game. Oh, Mikheyev gets injured against the Predators. Not good. He's kind of a big hole for us, actually. Graham gets a chance up there. Hoffman or DeBrusque. We'll just go straight down the right side. Could declare a chance to play up. Check the stats, actually. Everyone's positive on offense, so I don't mind not changing the lines. How have our goalies been? Anyone doing really good? 916 and 910. We're not in the 920s. Oh, do we want to? Yeah, we can grab this guy and move him out immediately. Zamula is a defenseman. 3-2 win. If we win against Boston, we'll have a 40 wins before the deadline. 40 wins in 63 games. That is pretty good. We are doing pretty dang good this season. But anyways, that is going to do it for the episode. We are going to move Zamula at the deadline next episode. We'll get through the playoffs next episode. And go into the draft, I guess. Kind of the same spot where we usually are. Got a little bit of extra content in today. Getting up to the deadline. Let's check on those prospects quick before we call it. Was there a center? But oh my. Well, Bobrovsky's going to be on this team next year. Fourth rounder, who's 82 at 19. Walmart is gone. Like, there's no way we keep him. Any day. Dowd is up to a 78. McGillney's still a 77. Clark is up to a 76. These guys are climbing. Horton's still a 75. Right side. Riley's up to an 82. He is on the team next year. On defense, James is up to an 80. On the team next year. Bert, he won't even play next year. Ooh, we might have to sign him early. That is not a bad thing, though. Berquist still at a 77. Could look for him to make it. Kondratyov, we need you to jump. Schofield, you need to jump. There are people who are taking your spots. Conning up to a 75. And remember, we have him signed for this ridiculously long contract at $900K for the next 8 years after this one. So he'll be in the NHL next year, hopefully. We are looking good for our future. That's all I can say. It looked a little rough not ever getting a first overall pick or a top 5 overall pick other than Volkov. But it actually hasn't been too bad. We're getting a lot of good players, and this team is definitely looking competitive. Just need to get out of the first round. Anyways, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.